Okay, so it's been a while since our last session because I got sick and then
Mhm.
I got sick again and then now we're here. Also, I imagine December is going to be a little bit wild for us because it usually, like it was last year. Um, Surprisingly though, yeah. Anywho, um, so you all came away from the giant goat that you saw, saved the day with the one guy, sent him home to kind of like, join his brother across
Freedom.
the pond, and you freed Midgel. Upon doing so, you are currently in the underground hunting down a coffin rabbit, and your plan is to revive Balsam
Yes.
using the voodoo magic of a bunch of rabbits.
Yes.
Yeah,
What could go
my
wrong?
man needs his meat
Yeah, what
back.
could go wrong? Yeah.
So, you get to the frozen lake section.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember where I last left off last episode, even by watching the video. It doesn't really help me. So I'm just gonna say that you went down there, past the safe area,
Mm-hmm.
and you are at the frozen lake where you initially saw the rabbits.
Made it a point to keep us in that
And
damn room.
what damn room?
The one
The
with the
damn room.
skeletons. The one where you kept pulling out the fucking deck of many things.
Oh my gosh, yes, I
That
remember
was your
now.
own damn fucking fault.
Yep.
You
All
destroyed their
is
table.
planned. As
And
is
I
planned.
and I
Okay,
fixed it and we have a
so
centaur friend now. We forgot about our centaur. Not about him.
Isn't he? No. He's carrying me and you're riding him. What do you mean forgot about him?
I
That
forgot.
was the
I
last thing.
forgot. I know. I forgot he's here now. I keep forgetting he's here.
I'm walking.
What, you want me to walk? No, I like being carried.
I mean,
Look at him. He's
that's your
jealous.
prerogative.
He's jealous he's not
Walk.
being carried by a centaur.
I don't want to be.
Flashbacks to
so
Ox.
you look down into the water below to see there is a coffin of walking rabbits in the water.
Oh, they're in the water.
I'm gonna yell out to the rabbits to get the fuck up here.
To project your voice, roll me a performance check.
Okay.
I was like, do you have thaumaturgy?
Sorry, it's lagging for some reason.
I could give him thaumaturgy.
What's going on with your dice, Corin?
I don't know.
Oh,
But
See,
it
Yeah.
fucked me. It's like, hold on, let me refresh.
nat one.
Yeah, that'll be a nat one. It's fucked
So
up.
you
Can,
you
can I make
yell-
a request?
what?
Can I re-roll that just to make sure this shit's not fucked? Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna roll random dice. Nope, that's on me. Why is Why is this happening to me? This is weird.
Make sure that
It's-
Chrome is updated,
I don't use Chrome.
but it's a Chrome-based thing. What web browser do you have this in?
Opera GX.
Ah, that's why.
Never once had this issue.
Are you limiting your CPU or RAM issues?
Nope.
Um,
Hmm.
Make sure Opera is up to date, and if it doesn't work, change your search engine to Google.
I use Google.
Yeah, just make
Okay.
sure that Google is up to date, or your web
And-
browser is up to date.
Anyways, continue.
Anywho, sorry about your thingy, but so you yell into the water, right, hoping that they'll hear you. You yell so weakly that a baby kitten could outshine you. However, you've managed to reverberate all of that sound being pent up inside yourself as you have now muted yourself for the next minute. So you can try and
Interesting.
speak, but it's only your lips that move.
I guess we're just in a
Interesting.
circle going, hmm, hmm, hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
We turned into
Hmm.
Mordecai and Rigby.
Huh. Hmm.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm. Come on,
Corn
Corin, do it.
shrugs.
No, do it.
No,
No,
I'm supposed to
do
be
it.
muted. I can't do that.
Jeez, right.
Damn it.
I'm gonna look to the loudest person in the room right now, and that's our centaur friend now. I'm gonna see if he wants to yell at the rabbits. See if we can get their attention.
You want me to yell at them? I
Yeah.
can certainly try.
Yeah, you're very loud, so.
He gets a 17. My dear rabbits, get your bodies up here. I wish to see you with my muscles to flex them forth. We have a man who is in need of a casket, as he smacks Corin on the back.
No, not Corin.
Look.
The bony one.
Then he smacks Corin on the back again. Yes, the bony one.
No, the one made of bones.
Corn glares.
And he smacks him on the back again. Yes, the bony one.
Balsam, the dragon bony one.
Balsam's a dragon?
Hello.
Corn squeaks in
Yes.
anger as if that happens again. I'm
Hello?
gonna punch him.
Dear Balsam is a dragon.
I am.
Yes.
How interesting. I never knew. Of course, I've never seen your face.
Looks can be deceiving.
This man.
Can I
What's
see
this
your
one?
face?
Hold on. This takes. Wait. I don't have anything. Wait.
What do you mean you don't have anything?
I'm about to say I'm taking off all my straps, but I only have the mask and the robe.
Stay strapped.
Oh yeah, you lost everything. Well, you still have Ivan.
Lifts up his mask, and there his face pops out.
Oh, you're an undead.
Yeah,
This is correct.
that's why we want this rabbit.
That's
so
so
we can-
interesting. He
get him
walks
back.
over and he like touches your face and he's like, just kind of touching like your bones and stuff. He's like, you have such a defined face.
Yes, there are many ends of my bones.
You're just not doing anything to him touching your face.
I am
No, we
quite
don't.
magnificent, aren't I?
We don't question anything in this castle anymore.
One
So,
might even
the
say
rabbits-
majestic.
The rabbits hear him.
Uh-huh.
They do not give a shit though.
Aw. Darn. Hmm.
Woohoo! Rabitos!
How are we gonna? Are they like at the bottom of the lake?
Yeah.
Oh. Boston, we gotta figure out a way to get them back up here, or we go to them.
There we go.
Wait. Is this where we met my little, adorable, sea friend?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Well then, I'm just gonna say hi to him again, I guess. What do you think, Balsam? Should we go down to them and try and get you in the coffin, try and talk to him?
Is the coffin there? Are they holding the coffin currently?
Yes. Underneath the water.
What if I just jump in?
I was about to say, like, we can't just literally go to them. You don't need to breathe. I could turn into something aquatic. Corin doesn't need to breathe. Dre, I'm not sure how if you need to breathe down there, but you can wait for us.
I
don't
certainly
want you
do
to
need to
drown.
breathe air.
Yeah, just wait for
Muscles.
us here.
But I can hold my breath. It
I
shan't
don't-
be an issue.
I don't want you to drown, though, buddy.
Horses can swim, I'll be fine.
Corn gives the centaur a reassuring thumbs up and a smile.
See,
Do
he
you know how
believes in
to
me.
dive? Do you know how to
Okay.
swim underwater or on top of water? 'Cause
Both.
I'm going to go under.
okay,
Oh, okay.
let's Let's
Do you
go
not
then.
know of the gods of the sea? They all have horses. Obviously, with that logic, I can swim under the water.
That is true. There's that one who made centaurs, didn't he?
Yeah.
He has that fork as a weapon.
He also made satyrs, but that was an accident.
Corn is
But,
gonna walk up to Balsam, and
What?
he's gonna mimic swinging in a crowbar, like Gordon Freeman, and
I
hope
think a
he-
minute has passed. I think you're talking now.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's choosing not to speak just to mess with
Okay.
everybody,
Yeah.
just to see how
Sounds
far he
right.
can get away with it. He
Yeah,
thinks it's
true.
hilarious.
Mhm.
Anyways, he's gonna swing a crowbar, not an actual one, but just like mimic it as if he was
Yeah.
Gordon Freeman from Half-Life.
But yeah, I'm gonna take my mask and turn into what did I turn into last time? Was it a Triton or just a water genasi?
You turned into a water genasi.
Okay, I'll just do that again and
I mean, I
just
don't know why you need to. You don't have to breathe.
well, so I can cast spells still and still speak. Because as an air genasi, I have to hold my breath. I can't cast any spells or fight properly. If I turn into a water genasi, I don't have to worry about that. I
How
can still
does
speak.
that work for a genasi breathing?
Huh?
How does that work
I
for a
just-
genasi in terms of breathing?
I don't think they breathe.
I don't
think
know.
they need to.
I don't
I
think
don't
they
think
need
that's
to
a
because they
function
are.
they're given.
Yeah, I think it doesn't. They don't need to because they are air. So in order to breathe air, it's like they're breathing themselves. I don't know.
Your own worst
think it's-
respirator? Do you think if you fart, you're just breathing in your own fart and it tastes awful?
I don't know. I
Like-
do not know how air genasis work, to be honest.
I googled it. Apparently, they do breathe, but they can hold their breath indefinitely.
Yeah, that's
So it
why
doesn't
before
matter.
I can go in the water. Yeah,
Okay. So
Well-
you change into a water genasi.
yeah, slightly more blue. Slightly darker blue.
Whilst
You're a
you
different
do,
shade of blue.
do you hop into the water?
He's going to make an illusionary diving board.
Roll me a deception check against yourself.
Gaslight yourself.
Fuck around, find out.
26.
Roll me an
That's
I have
insight.
so
terrible
high.
insight.
He rolls so high when he's gaslighting himself.
I
I've
have
noticed.
terrible insight.
Roll me an insight. You can still get a nat 20.
True.
13.
You've gaslit yourself into believing there has always been a diving board here. Upon there being, you jump onto the diving board and dive into the water as you both see a magical diving board appear and then disappear.
I just step into the water and follow him.
Balsam, you're not so
Like-
much as swimming as you are just sinking because you don't have any like flesh to push the water with.
I'm using my robe.
That doesn't really
I'm
work. that
flapping
way.
around with my robe.
You're just creating a lot of drag. If anything, it'd be worse for you.
Yeah.
Try swimming with a wet blanket on top of you. Actually, don't do that because you'll fucking drown.
I think I could just drag myself around with Bigby's hand.
Yeah.
What about you, Corn? Are you going in?
I am reluctant.
You don't have to.
Is this the lake that made me alive?
Yes.
But I
I'm
think
tra-
that's
I am
'cause you
traumatized.
were-
I am not
yeah.
going. But I don't say that. I just shake my head no.
Treya looks at you and says, "Do you not wish to go for a swim?"
Corin shakes his head no.
It's okay, friend. I'll go with you. It'll be the best time of your life. You just need a
Shakes
good
his head, no.
companion. Roll me a strength save.
I pull my gun out and put it in his face. I'm rolling. God, I'm not rolling strength. I'm rolling goddamn intimidation.
I'm rolling gun.
Intimidation against intimidation. Then.
Oh dear.
Does he know the Muffin Man?
You know the moment.
I got a 35.
He got a 15 and said, "Fine, fine. If you want to be that way, then I guess you can be that way. Little miss, I'm afraid of a little water. But sure, be that way. Pout on the shore."
Some guy's talking a lot of shit for being a little bitch. He actually says,
Do you wish to go there?
"Oh,
No,
do you
dude.
want to get shot?"
Do you want to fuck around and find out?
Someone currently is fucking around and finding out. Says my 35 intimidation roll.
That more so just made him mad than I actually did intimidate him.
Man,
Doesn't-
sucks to suck. I basically doubled his score. He
Yeah.
should be terrified of me.
Where is... There we go.
Not really, because stillness of mind.
Oh.
You just see him kind of
Monk.
like grab himself, stomp a hoof down, and say, "No, I think you're just being a pouty bitch."
Yeah. Throw a temper tantrum some more, little bitch. Go away. He shoos him off.
I could make you go with me if I wanted to.
I'm choosing not to.
Uh,
I am afraid of the lake because of trauma. I don't want to be alive. I don't trust it.
He contacts you mentally, Hal. "Dear sir, do you wish to have the undead one with you?"
no, he's fine if he doesn't want to come in.
"Are you sure?"
He's afraid of water.
He became alive last time he was thrown in here, so he doesn't want to be alive. He'd rather be undead. So I don't want to force him.
Yeah, he
No,
looks at Corin and he's like,
No means no, Bill Cosby.
"Who's Bill Cosby?" "I don't know. Why don't you take 6 damage?"
He's a guy who works at the tavern and by the town.
He
You
doesn't
don't remember Bill? I remember Bill. He was friendly.
Take 6 damage for that shit.
Why? It makes
Bill.
Bad
Bill,
fucking joke.
I
Bill.
accurate
Bill.
joke. Why 6?
But I-
It's always 5. This is unfair. I'm calling the cops.
You can try it. So you get down to the bottom of the lake, and Drea, before you Drea just hands you a piece of jerky, Corin.
Who?
Drea hands you a piece of jerky, Corin.
Is that the name of the centaur?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what his name was.
Drea.
Yeah, it's Drea.
Oh. That's a girl's name. He makes. I do a Goku smile.
So you get down there, Balsam, not Terror, God no, Balsam. You get down there, and you see these bunnies there with a coffin. As they instantly look at you, they kind of just walk over to you and open up the coffin.
He's gonna bow and then just set himself inside.
Okay, as you get inside,
Crosses his arms and leans backwards into it.
the coffin shuts, and upon shutting, it locks, and the bunnies set the coffin down under the water, and you are beginning to feel a change. Roll me a wisdom save.
I'm just gonna stand next to the coffin.
My best save. 13.
You begin to change as you can feel flesh begin to form on your feet and fingertips, as you can begin to feel a bit of skin and tissue reform, and then hot seething pain as you were inside salt water of that pain, of hot seething pain of it burning as you feel the flesh reform around the salt water as an open fucking wound all the way up your whole body.
It'll make you stronger.
Next to the coffin, like, just tell me if you're drowning, buddy. It sounds like you're in a lot of pain.
You're not drowning yet. It's not to your lungs yet.
Yeah.
Gets up to about your waist as it then starts to reform your genitals, and that's painful.
Oh no.
Oh, it's kind of strange.
Roll
to have
me
those
a
back.
d20, Balsam.
Oh no.
Oh,
no. Oh no.
Oh, 11.
You're
Things we
average.
do for meat.
Nice.
At least you're not small. Put the
Not
bloody
on
work.
this roll.
So, you get up past that. Roll me another wisdom save.
Ooh, 19.
So, all of a sudden you get to about like the bottom of your abdomen / stomach, as then it then stops completely.
Uh-oh.
And upon stopping, it begins to wrap the skin around your bones, as now it has completely sealed itself off. You have completed the curse of life, as you from the waist down are living and from the waist up undead. Your bones will now be producing blood profusely.
Huh.
Hell, I don't think this worked.
And you'll be taking constant damage now, so take 10 damage.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We gotta get him to Ludwig.
You just see, as the blood begins to pour out of the coffin, as just red flows upward.
Gotta open the coffin. I'm opening the coffin.
You see, there's an issue there.
It's locked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unlock it.
With what key?
I'm gonna pick the lock.
Sleight of hand.
Okay. 25.
You pick the lock and open it up to realize that Balsam has fleshiness from the waist down, but from the waist up is completely bone, but that is also still biologically kicking in, as his bones are overworking to produce blood, but because of that, it is at the cost of his health.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to swim him up.
Strength
Why
save?
is his bones producing blood? What the hell kind of creature are you? I need to send you back to hell.
Bones produce blood? What do you mean?
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mhm.
Interesting.
About half your blood comes from your bones.
I did know that.
Mhm.
Did
Yep.
not know that. That's interesting.
I took a lot of
Like, I mean, like, other parts of your body can produce the red blood cells, right? But, like,
Mm-hmm.
your bones produce the majority of them.
Yeah, because the bone marrow and everything.
That's why
That's
bone
true.
marrow is so important.
Damn, that
Yep.
shit is tasty.
Yep. Anyways, I swim Balsam up.
As you swim him up, you bring him up onto land. Is your robe is drenched, but also Balsam. You notice he's bleeding fucking profusely from the top up. Kind of just
Dear.
like, I want you to imagine, right? You know, in like a
Mhm.
cartoon where you fill up a water balloon with water and they poke like 1,000 holes in it, they get shot or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's just leaking water.
Yeah.
It's just like that,
Uh-huh.
like little tiny little sprays of like blood overarched and it's just like leaking onto the ground.
Yeah, I was like, it didn't work. We need to get him to Ludwig
Awesome,
too.
take another 10 damage.
Nope. We need to get him to Ludwig. We need to get him to Ludwig.
Alright, simmer down, simmer down. Wait, are they back on the shore yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
pulled him up.
Alright, simmer down. We can get there. Just teleport us.
Yeah, I'll teleport us where Ludwig is.
You could only teleport to the previous place once per day, and you already did that.
We can still teleport to the safe areas. Can't we?
I don't think his area is a safe area, is it?
I
Well, we can get close.
No, it is. Okay, so you
Yeah.
teleport to Ludwig's room as you show up, and blood is spraying everywhere. He's like, "Oh my god! What the fuck is going on? What is happening? Why are you
I
bleeding?"
I don't know!
Albert,
I am within a state of living and undead.
This
This
way,
is
this way, this way.
painful.
Do not stay in the room. As he shoves you out the door of it, as there's a little bit of blood all over the carpet. He's like, oh, "Fuck."
bit late for that, bud. You can just help him and then solve that issue.
So
Yeah.
now that he's outside on the rock, he's like, okay. He's gonna roll a religion check, and we'll see how this goes.
Oh.
I'm sure you deal with this all the time, Ludwig.
No, I don't. I don't deal with this all the time, nor have I ever. What the fuck were you doing?
Nope, Al did it.
I was bored. I'll be honest.
I'll explain after. I kind of saw most
Okay,
of it.
so he gets a 25 plus his channel divinity, as he says, "Within the great name of the Skeleton King, I bring before you a fool of an errand, for which I beg of you. I've already done once to turn one from the living to the undead. I wish to bring one from the living to the undead once again within your blessing and name. Please return him. Might he be of service to you." And then he claps his hands, and all your flesh and skin is shotgun off to your lower torso. You take 26 damage as you can feel the pain from it happen. You're no longer producing blood. You're turned back to undead, and you have only gained this through the Skeleton King's blessing of permadeath.
Huh.
Cool. We did
Well,
it.
that experiment did not go well.
You wanna try
Yeah.
again?
I don't think it would be wise
This
to...
has come with a price
Yeah.
of a quest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we'll
love
get right
quests,
on.
Ludwig. Especially
do.
Gorin.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Yeah.
I'm
I like how we
sorry, my
just keep
friend, but
shifting things to each other. This is great.
in the due process of me having to grant such a large request of transference of life to undeath once again, something that I don't do normally nor ever in long many years of time to save your life, it requires that my god give you something of a quest and challenge to complete for such a penance. Something that
Cool.
I cannot do, but you will have to fulfill. If you do not fulfill it, then time will tick down and it shall return.
Amen.
Yeah.
Ludwig then passes out.
Poor little
I'm
guy
gonna-
got tuckered out.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him back in his room at least. Because we're outside technically, and he can't really be that much outside of his area. So I'm
Well,
gonna...
he's not
I'll
outside the
tuck it out.
cathedral, right? Because his room
Oh.
is inside the cathedral. It's a matter of he took you outside of his room so you didn't stain blood on
Yeah.
everything.
But I'll at least put him back in his room and like put him on a couch or something.
Poor little guy's all tuckered out. He just
Do
needs a
you-
nap.
Do you wish to take a short rest here until he
Yeah,
wakes
fine.
up?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll chill here.
One
I'll
short
try to
rest.
make tea or something.
Later, he wakes up and he uses a cane to walk over. As he says to you after he's waken up, and you all are doing your thing. It appears I'm not good enough to handle these sorts of heavy magics.
Sorry, Ludwig.
I think you did a good job, Ludwig.
I know that you will do this and get things done. But
Totally.
without me thinking much further, It appears I've done more damage to myself.
Oh,
Cool.
how so?
There's always a trade for the death of life. I did not have many reserves of magic left, for I have just done my ritual today. So I used myself.
So does that mean you're like dying or something?
Yes,
Damn.
Oh. Is
That
there
is
any
not
way?
good.
Yeah, is there any way we can help?
I
Like,
cut
stop it?
I cut my life force short.
Wait, you had life force?
I gave some of my life to him.
No.
But in order for the undead blessings to do their work, you need to have life force within you. Your friend was coming from undead to living. His soul did not composite yet. When you do blessings of the undead isn't so much taking away your life as it's just stretching it further and further. But
Mhm.
if you don't have the life required, they often kill you. And that's what's
Oh.
happening now.
Oh dear. Is there any way we can help?
I'm afraid not.
Damn.
There's not many things in this world that can give you life. There's many things that can extend your life, but not give it to you.
What if we
Nothing.
brought a person before you and you just took their life force?
That's not how it works.
Oh,
I know how the vampires do it.
That's a different thing altogether.
Eh.
I guess.
And
oh,
technically,
your voice
Aura,
changed.
yeah, and technically, Aura gave her life to me because I was dying. Now I got two souls from
Difference
this.
here. One,
Yeah.
a vampire, when they steal life, is a constantly degenerating being, meaning that its soul can live forever, but its mind is connected to its life force, and as its life force withers, so does its mental capacity and mind, and all of its power. Right? Otherwise, it is just an immortal being, a starved immortal being, until they go into full monster mode. So to stave off the monster, they have to feed because their will and might and power is constantly degenerating. As when you become a vampire, at least in D&D terms, the blood and life force that you suck from another being is replenishing your soul. Your soul's immortal in the sense that it will always live, but it's more that the power that you're gaining is keeping your personality, will, and power alive beyond just becoming a bat monster. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Whereas undeath, within the rules of this world, is that undeath is more so, I've taken a soul and I've just stretched his soul across a couple hundred years. I've stretched the life force out as long as it can possibly go. So to you, they will live forever. In reality, they could only live for maybe they can only live for a couple hundred years. A very long time, but not immortal. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the thing with like the whole monk and bard thing with the souls crossing over is like Genasi's. If an elemental or Genasi shares their soul, they can do so between their own family because they are made of pure energy.
Yeah.
So transference of one element to another, while maybe difficult, you could have a hybrid.
Yeah.
potentially.
And it kind of even works better with Hal since they were twins. They're
So
almost practically the
it's the
same.
same thing with demons, where demons can between each other share their power and keep each other alive.
Mm-hmm.
Or Fae, for example, can do the same thing with demons because they're both spirits, just on opposite
Mm-hmm.
ends. It's just that if you were to have a Fae and a demon share energy with each other like that, it would be very difficult as they're not compatible with each other as highly as just a Fae to Fae or demon to demon. But
Yeah.
that's how life is able to kill the undead, is that when you hit them with, say, radiance,
Mm-hmm.
you're giving them just a little bit of life, and because that little bit of life is extending past of what the undead blessing could hold, it is no longer compatible with them. You're essentially shifting their health bar so the buff ends and the buff kills them.
Right. It's a
Does
good
that
thing
make
Aurora
sense?
and Hal were twins.
Does that make sense, Corin?
Yeah.
So, he just says to you, sadly, there's not many things in this world that can give you life. True life. You can extend it. You can bring it forward. You can even siphon it. But it doesn't give you life. It doesn't make your life any longer. It just continues to another. You're no longer yourself. You shift and change.
Yeah. Wish there could be something we could do.
I could kill you faster if you want.
No, I would like to spend the last moments I have here.
How much longer do you have?
If I was to wager a guess, 5 days.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I'm not waiting that long. I mean, did I say that out loud?
Why do you want him dead so fast?
I mean, I
No, it's just
don't.
Corin.
I'm just being, Corin's just being Corin, being
Yeah.
impatient on things that are supposed to be
Yeah.
happening around him.
He
It's
walks
just
over
Corin.
to Balsam. Because you have. Because you have a bit of my life in you already.
Nice.
And I can't trust this with others. You are good friends.
Mm-hmm.
If
Very good
Fizzle
friend.
was still around, I would entrust this to them, but it seems they've carried on to the greater beyonds of their adventure.
It would seem so.
Would you be willing to take care of the monastery for me? Of this cathedral?
Hmm.
So yes, you can sell it for money later. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Do you have a means to, like, get it out of here?
As I said to you so much long ago, dear Balsam,
Hmm.
this is just the temporary cathedral. Once the business
Ah.
is finished within the castle's walls, my god can escape, be unbound by the castle, and the church could be anywhere.
Then I don't think I'd have much problem doing that, my friend. What's a couple 100 years of looking after another monastery?
Who's your god, Ludwig?
The Skeleton
King.
King,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
the same guy that you started your campaign with.
yeah. That's why I just went, ew.
Very well. Well, I don't have much time left to live. Balsam, will you accept the right of bones?
I do.
You do? You
I
questioned it.
do.
Okay. You're
There's
like,
a
I
lot of
do? I'm like,
do dot
No,
dot.
it's very enthusiastic. I do.
he takes your hands and he looks into your vacant eyes as he says to you, my dear
Very
friend,
vacant.
my dear friend, Balsam,
Mm.
for I have known no greater pleasure than getting to see your adventure through this castle, seeing how you grow, how you move, getting to see your friends triumph over evil and triumph over many things, from the many hardships you face to the many laughters and tales for you to tell. I count myself lucky, and to have you as a dear friend, while the others gone. You are one of the very few that I have left remaining. So for me to do the rite of bones with you seems only fitting and right, my friend. By the rite of bones, through the power of the Skeleton King, I transfer myself, my spirit and my body, my rights to this cathedral to you, my friend. And from this transference, you shall become the priest of the Skeleton King. And of that priest, you shall have his undying blessings. May your amazingness continue forth, and may the dark blessings upon you shine ever brighter to give you further perseverance. He hugs you, as then he fades away completely. His robes drop to the ground. You are filled with his spirit balsam.
Though I am unworthy, I will do as best as I can to fulfill the duty you have set for me, friend. Goodbye.
So, you, through the rite of bone balsam, are now the current embodiment of the Skeleton King's will and testament. Due to that, you will be under certain procedures that you will have to carry out.
Mm-hmm.
Upon obtaining this, you'll have to watch over the cathedral. You'll have to make sure none of it comes to harm. And you'll have to make sure that nothing endangers this cathedral. As well
Oh no.
as that is, you will also have to take on quests that the Skeleton King gives you with the utmost importance. That means not putting it to the back of the quest log.
There's no real back to quest log. It is more a quest log
Circle.
that we
Circle.
choose at random to do.
Yeah, it's a circle. We'll get back to it eventually.
Yeah, it's just a fucking. It's just a circle that changes size every once in a while.
Yeah, we just start spinning around in the circle. It's like, this is the one we're doing today.
It's like
It's
an
a
argument can be
wheel.
made that I am the circle.
It's not it's a wheel. It's a wheel. A wheel that we spin every day.
Given this, I have an option for you.
Mm-hmm.
You can either take 3 levels of cleric and be a level 17 sorcerer, or you can take on another passive class, but given how you've already done with the first one you have, I don't think that's a wise option, because you barely can remember anything from the first one you have.
I use it. What are you talking about?
You use 1/4 of it. You're just starting to use it after you've been having it for like 30, 40 episodes.
He tries to summon 10 lions constantly.
That's true. He does do that a lot.
Every fight, I summon the lions constantly.
I wish for you to do something more than the lions. You know, use your fucking deception for
hate me.
something other than
Don't
lions.
hate me. Don't hate me because these take up like turn actions. All right, I'm gonna if I like trying to summon lions, I'm gonna keep trying to summon lions.
So, or you can choose to make another character sheet and go into epic level progression.
Oh. Let's see. You said level 17 sorcerer.
Wait, how would that work?
He would, how every other D&D Beyond player does, where you start a new character named Balsam again. He starts at a level 1. He starts at like a level 3 cleric, and you just use both character sheets.
Oh, you basically like use the abilities and like from the second sheet. Oh,
You level up a lot slower, and you just have it as your epic progression.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
The way that
honestly,
the
I
health,
don't really-
the way that the health bars work, right, is that so you have your main health bar, right?
Yeah.
After it depletes, you then roll a save. If you pass the save, you get to use your secondary epic health bar. The higher in level that you get of that class, the more you can add on to that save. So, like, the way that I kind of figured this rule out a while ago because I was pondering it, the way that I want the system to work, we're just going to use the epic level system, Balsam.
Yeah.
So you're staying a level 20
Okay.
sorcerer. So make a new character with the same stats. The same stats, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to be a cleric, and you're going to be specifically a grave cleric.
Interesting.
That's
Starting at
cool.
level 3. So the way this works is that you have to pass a d20 save, just like a normal death save, right? If you pass with a, I think it was gonna, yeah, in my notes it says if you pass with a 14, so you pass above a 14, you can, use the second health bar, right? So the way it would work is you use the second health bar, and you can either use the cleric or sorcerer abilities. Right? It's just a second health bar to be able to use. Obviously, though, your armor class does change. As a slight downside. Every 3 levels, you get a -1 slashed from the save. So instead of at level 6, it is a 13. At level 9, it is a 12. At level 13, 12. At level 12, it is a 11. At level 15, it's a 10. And then 18 is a 9. And then at 20, it's a 7. And by that, an 8. And by that point, you should be able to roll over an 8.
Okay.
Got
I'm
it.
stupid, so just when that shit happens, you just tell me what to do, all right?
If you fall below your max HP, you then switch over to the other health pool if you pass the save.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I get it. I get it as well. I was like,
Oh, who do I delete?
I kind of want to
gotta
do that
delete
too
somebody.
now. Oh no.
Well, hold on.
Let's see.
No. If I create a character, unassign it, and you claim it, does it go away from my pool and into your pool?
I imagine it would. Alferis isn't gonna pop up again, is he?
Elfaris?
Probably not.
No. That
Nah, I
campaign
don't
is
think he
done and
will.
gone with.
All right.
Because I was like, I could do that too. I have
Elfaris is from Mecha
unlimited.
Madness, right? He's not coming up anytime soon.
Yeah.
right? Well, I'd love to do another adventure in Mecha Madness. I'm making you roll new characters for that if we ever did that.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Salute
hands to your
for
forehead. Salute Alferis.
salute Alferis. I was about to say I can do it. I have unlimited character slots.
Oh, I don't think he'll be back. He
Yeah,
also
there-
hurts my throat when I use him. I would do him for like a short cameo. I would not do him for another campaign.
You didn't like Alferis?
No, I loved him.
It was just the voice, so it was grating on him.
Let's see. Goodbye, my boy. You died as you lived. Taking up too much damn space. Alright.
I should delete some of these though.
But
I
yeah,
will get on that.
so get on that when you can. You are a level 3 Grave Cleric, still in the same campaign, obviously, so I can give you the Grave Cleric subclass. Yes. So
Cleric.
you are now a cleric. Obviously, like I said, slower leveling process, going to take a bit longer, but this is my... This would be the way I want to go for epic levels, if you want to continue your classes and stuff.
Give
And
me
now I'm
your
thinking about it,
campaign
it's like-
link.
I'd probably start going more into Bard. Then
And with
after
this,
that,
you all
something
gain...
else.
Besides Balsam, because Balsam got 3 levels, you all gain 1 epic level. So make your next sheet.
Give me your campaign link, Cactus.
Yeah.
We're gonna just slap Legacy Balsam on
So I
front.
get to use I get to put on a feat? Or I get to acquire a feat? Is that what you said, Cactus?
No, I said make your next sheet.
Oh, sheet. I thought you said feet. That's why I said, like, oh, I get a feet? Cool. Okay. Alrighty,
What class do
Larry.
you want to spec into, Corin? Corin? Hello? Did he die?
Oh, he's here. He's right there. He probably stepped away.
Hal?
What?
Okay. What class are you gonna spec into?
And I don't know how this is gonna work. I'd probably put one more into Bard. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
You would just create another character named Hal. So like it might be like, obviously you would have it so it's like different, so it'd be like Hal Bard or whatever, and you would choose Bard again as you would do Bard. Level 1, a level 1 Bard, and
Yeah, I don't get anything at the 7th level of Bard. That may be more... That's why it's like,
you would choose whatever Bard you want.
yeah.
It doesn't have to be the same Bard, you could choose another Bard.
Oh.
The idea of this is that you're extending the limits of your power to go to learn something else.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
What type of cleric did you say it was?
Let me edit it real quick.
Ooh, now I'm really thinking. It's like, should I go more into Bard or should I go more into Monk and choose a different Monk subclass? Or choose a completely
why'd
different
you
class.
say Legacy?
Oh, just
Balsam?
so I know which one. Because I'm not gonna be looking at the number next to him. I'm just gonna
Okay,
point
first
and
off,
click.
use the wrong cleric, so we're gonna change that. You used
There's nothing.
2024 cleric, not 2014 cleric.
I don't think I see that.
Okay, so
I only see the basic shit.
in the classes, you have the core rules, and then you scroll down.
Yeah, they changed it. It's really stupid now.
I changed
Yeah.
it for
Oh,
you.
what
What do you
the
want your
fuck?
What do you want your proficiencies to be?
I say history and religion.
Okay. I gave you the grave domain. Refresh your page, and yeah. Refresh your page and
cool.
choose your spells and shit.
Oh wow, we got a lot of shit at level 1. What the hell? Nothing for level 3 though. That makes sense. Gotta
Oh,
balance them out.
sorry. I gotta. Yeah. I forgot to level you up to level 3, but you already did that.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry, I'm pro gamer.
What about you, Corin?
What about me?
What class are you gonna spec into?
I can do that.
So we went over the epic level system. Did you just leave for a while?
I had to piss, and then while I went to go piss, I had to clean up dog shit because my dog decided to shit on the floor since it's been raining all day.
Okay, so
And then I got there.
Here's what we're doing. So I decided to forego the epic boon route and decided to go the epic level route of you create another character sheet
Mm.
from level 1 going up to do like an epic class thing, right? And the way it works is you gain less XP overall, right, to level it up, or you don't level up as often. And when you die, so when you go down to 0, instead of rolling a death save, you roll your save. You try to get above a 16, and if you get above that 16, right? Where did I write this? I think I wrote this in where? Was it calling board? Yeah. If you pass the 16 death save, you switch to the other character's health pool, but you can use either class's abilities whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
It's just the ability to have more power at your fingertips. So the idea would be, say you were on your fighter currently, right? You're a fighter, right?
Yeah, I'm a fighter rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue
say
fighter,
you
actually.
say you decided to sub into, I don't know, paladin or something, and I say you decided to sub in like paladin or a spellcaster or whatever. And you said, "Hey, I succeeded on this save. I switch over to the other health bar." You then switch over to that other health bar and can continue using your abilities and stuff.
Oh. Very cool, very cool. And what level did we start at this at?
You start at 1 with Hal, Balsam starting at 3 because of the
The
life
thing that
transference that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Very cash money, very cash money. I'm about to be fucking useful. Holy shit.
You were already useful.
Yeah, I know. I was carrying this squad.
Yeah. I really don't know what to do, what to spec into, to be honest.
I'm gonna keep going and making my character, the guy of death.
Yeah.
So just so you know, you have the epic level boon system that you can acquire. You have which is on its own EXP system. You have the epic levels to acquire, which is on its own EXP system. And then you have ultimate class abilities, which is on its own thing. So you have 3 epic levels of progression.
Oh, hell yeah. This is about to make... I'm going to be a god dog.
I don't know. What do you think would work the best? Characters here, smarter at building good characters than I am.
What do you think I would think would work the best for Hal?
Yeah.
Well,
Because I don't know how to make good. I make good RP characters. I don't make good actual characters that can fight well.
Well, depends.
The only thing I can think of is either a melee class or like either sorcerer or warlock.
Well,
That's
I'm
the
trying
only
to
thing
think
I thought
of
of.
what Hal would do. And you know your character better
Yeah.
than anybody, but I also know your characters as well. So,
Yeah.
from my judgment of your character, you have went through your process of bard versus monk. You chose the inner self to choose monk as your own path, away from your baggage of your history. You then reunited with your sister, giving you a deeper connection with both sides of your faith. So now you have your sister back as an ultimate call on, kind of like a stand. You have you have yourself, you have all of that power. We see what becomes of you before. What was your other thing? You were monk, you were bard paladin in the dark timeline.
Oh, and Bard Paladin, yeah.
Um,
He completely went away with Monk and went towards something more.
are you an are you an adventure? You kind of adventure around a lot and like to explore a bit, right?
Yeah.
I would say ranger.
Ranger.
Ranger or
Because I feel like it can't clash too much with the monk because I do have to. Monk is a melee fighter. I have to be close. I have the speed.
there are range option. There are close combat
Close-
options for ranger.
Oh, there are. Oh,
Rangers don't just use bows.
I thought maybe I've only played one ranger, and that's Fang.
The issue with rangers is that all of their spells they get are for bows, but
I have other spells as a partial bard.
I would say ranger, but if you don't want to go ranger, I wouldn't say well, sorcerer could work because of the way your soul is, but not warlock.
Not warlock.
I don't see you studying to become a wizard.
Hal don't study. He got killed by a book once. Bug bugs.
Blood hunter.
I don't think I have the health pool for Blood Under. I have the lowest health out of everyone. I have 183 health. I have very poor health.
I don't remember
To
Blood Hunter
maintain.
taking a lot of like spell damage. I don't remember
You deal damage to yourself to make your cells ascended, but that's it.
that. Yeah, the blood curses don't take HP or anything like that.
I thought they did.
Nope.
No, blood curses don't take HP to use. They take HP to upcast. You will take, if your curse fails, though, you take recurve damage and necrotic. Well, actually, the only thing it does damage to you is the right, and it's 8 damage flat.
Oh.
Question: if it says legacy next to the spell name, do we take that one or the regular one?
I don't care.
Okay.
You can pick whichever one you want. They vary differently. So, like, Legacy usually has more range. It usually has more range, less power, and the new ones usually have less range, more power. Or when it comes to, like, utility, the utility is usually bigger in the Legacy, but not as potent. More potent, less range in the new one. Which becomes a little bit weird in certain cases. Like Shocking Grasp is a ranged spell, but doesn't do as much damage, and is converted to thunder instead. But whereas something like, say, Cloud of Daggers, right? The new one allows you to move it, but the old one doesn't allow you to move it. But the old one is infinite, while the new one is concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm noticing that with Chill Touch, where it has a range of 120 feet in the Legacy, and it's fucking touch on fucking.
Yeah, it's now living up to its name, which I never got. I always found it funny that Chill Touch is a ranged
So in
attack.
that regard, I think it's cool. I don't care if you have both either, because I've seen people run both to have maximum utility.
Fair. Yeah, spoiler alert. I'm going wizard. Hee hee hee. I can do magic now.
Would Corn study though?
Huh?
I don't imagine Corn would study though.
Yeah, he would study.
You really?
He would, believe it or not. He would study. Would he find the time to study is the hard part, but he would study.
What,
When
between all
Corn,
this drinking and
I will
partying?
admit, when Corn wants something, he will do anything to get it.
Yeah, he's like that. He's simply built different.
Yeah.
And he leaves people questioning, did that guy really just do that? Is he gonna do that? Nobody fucking knows. He knows.
Hal just has a vendetta against studying still, so he's like,
I would have thought
nah.
he would have gone Blood Hunter just for the fact of old Corrin's ties and shit.
Nope. I didn't like that class. As soon as you gave me the opportunity to basically rebuild Corin, I took that shit in a heartbeat.
It's a harder class to use, but it's not too bad.
I mean, at the time we were fighting straight robots for a while there, so.
I did find out though that I did rule that wrong. If you ascend the spell, it doesn't matter if it has blood or not.
Okay, so here's the bigger question, Cactus.
I'm sorry, Corin, that I fucked you over. I didn't mean to.
You made me hate a class unnecessarily. Damn it.
I'm a bad DM. I'm sorry.
But
I think it worked out. Ghost mode is the tits. I'm gonna say that right now.
But I will ask you. I think I will go ranger. That does sound good because it is also.
Why not like reclass into fighter or rogue or something and do like a samurai, or reclass into rogue and do like fucking arcane trickster.
Are you talking to me or her?
Corin. Talking to Corin.
Yeah.
What class did you want for that, by the way, for the wizard?
What? What do you mean? The...
Oh, yeah.
What subclass of wizard?
What subclass eventually are you looking to get?
Necromancy.
Yeah. Yeah, leaning into the death.
Oh, yeah, you want to become a lich. I forgot about that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's why I'm kind of stuck between wanting Legacy Chill Touch or current Chill Touch.
Yeah.
One does more damage, but I have to be up close, which I'm usually... No. Yeah,
I think you should...
Close.
I think you need some spell range.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Legacy. That's what I was
Because you
thinking,
have enough close-up shit, and so far you goddamn suck at range if it has any kind of resistance of high AC.
The closest I got is throwing my shit. Literally. Excuse me.
But I think I am gonna go Ranger Cactus, but I do have one question about that. What's the... What is the castle, like the Arctic Coast Desert Forest? The fuck is the castle? The Underdark?
What are your options? Arctic Coast what?
Arctic Coast Desert Forest, Grassland, Mountain, Swamp, or Underdark.
Well, there's currently a couple biomes within the castle already. There is the... I would classify the catacombs as the Underdark.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I would classify the clock tower bullshit in the inner clock tower as mountains. I would classify the
outside is forest.
Yeah. And then there is a coast.
Yeah, the somewhat outside area. So there's a little bit of everything. I feel like which one would work
What are the options again?
best? Arctic Coast, Desert, Forest, Grassland, Mountain, Swamp, Underdark.
Mountain. It's made out of stone.
Probably work the best right now at level 1.
Because as long as you don't go in... As long as you aren't fighting within the catacombs, or you aren't fighting in the forest...
Clock tower? Yeah.
Well, the clock tower, the catacombs, or the ancient library, which you have to go to eventually, or the forest outside, you're fighting within your own biome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I do get more levels in this, I do at one point have an opportunity to get more, I can choose another environment, I believe.
Do you guys like the idea of progressing through another level up tree?
Yeah. That sounds hella cool.
Beyond
I've been
your
level
passive
20.
classes?
I have been level 20 this entire time and have gained nothing except for equipment
You
Yeah.
gained equipment in passive class?
and passive classes and stuff, but you know.
Guys, we can't become lost by magical means anymore. Huzzah!
Guys, I have range. Huzzah!
And I remain alert to danger.
Awesome. How does it feel to be a sorcerer cleric?
Crazy.
You can finally heal, buddy.
Yes. I will be doing all the healing.
You won't be healing anybody.
Totally.
I know.
Totally.
Because before
Actually-
this,
Actually, Balsam still can't heal himself because he's still undead.
Well,
I can heal him.
he can get
Now.
a spell that does necrotic damage. He can
Me.
toll the dead himself.
That's probably gonna take a while before I get that though.
I can
Or
chill touch
inflict
your
wounds. You can inflict wounds yourself. I'm pretty sure you have access to the inflict wounds spell.
What cantrips
at
did
level
you
3.
choose?
I could also just fucking finger of
Oh,
death
no.
myself, which is a very fun
Your thumb
time.
with your own ass.
You can finger yours.
You funny goofball.
We're children, okay? We're children.
Buttholes are funny.
True.
Voodoo will grab lesser restoration.
I want to let you know that you
That's
have
a good
Spare
thing
the
to
Dying
have.
twice on there.
Why the hell do I have that? What?
Because your class gives it to you and you probably chose as a spell, so you have it twice.
I did. Okay, let's get that shit off then.
Yeah, you kind of got a look of what spells your class gives to you, so you don't choose it again.
Where the hell is it?
Nice.
The only healing spell he took, Healing Word, the lowest one possible.
I was gonna go prayer of healing, but they're like, I can't do healing, so I'm just like, well, maybe we just don't.
God, that save is awful. For Dex 10, fuck. Poor
Oh, there it
Balsam.
is.
Poor fucking
Oh, no.
Balsam. His
Bitch.
his save DC is god awful.
It's
Yeah, because it's
fine.
specking off of wisdom, and he doesn't have that much wisdom.
We're just gonna do shit we know it'll just do shit. We won't do shit that requires rolls. Because I think that's probably the smarter option here. Like augury, I think that fits perfectly. For sure.
Oh, True Strike.
Oh, don't even get me started into like the SMT range of every fucking demon that says I've been getting into fortune telling recently. God, I fucking
Yeah.
hate that question.
Yeah, that's their thing.
No, I mean like demon talk is so fucking
I know.
stupid. I hate it.
Oh yeah,
I hate it.
yeah, it's not great.
Persona 5 spoiled me, God. It was so easy then. It was like, oh, you like to joke around? Pick the joking answer. Easy.
Yeah, it tells you. It tells you exactly what to go for.
Yeah.
SMT does not do that.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
You gotta
even,
fuck around
even
and
if
find
you,
out.
even if you did, you could still, even if it doesn't tell you, you can still like kind of guess, like, oh, he jokes around. I wonder what option I should choose. You know what I mean?
Not joking around. Oh, here's another question. This is a harder question. Which favorite enemy do I choose? And we've run across everything. That's the thing.
Humans.
Humanoids? We've run across mostly humanoids?
Your revenge? I would think
Wait, that guy's.
I think you would hate humans a hell of a lot more than anything else, because that's the thing that locked
Yeah.
you in prison and killed your sister.
Okay, you're kind of right on that.
An argument could be made now that Hal killed his sister.
No.
Oh, he became one with his sister.
Yeah, he killed her. You ate her soul.
No. Okay, here's the thing. Hal didn't even hear her final words to him, and she did that willingly. Well, I mean, I guess he could ask her. He can see
Yeah,
her
he
soul.
ate her.
I did not.
She got vored.
I did not. Okay,
you know
so,
I'm right. Tell
okay,
me
so
I'm wrong.
so humans, and I can choose another humanoid.
Just ignored me.
I did get fucked.
I'm awesome.
What's another humanoid I could choose to have favored against? Because I can choose. I chose humans, and then goblinoids. I don't know what a grimlock is. Halflings. We've never encountered a halfling. Lizard folk, merfolk, orcs,
Halflings
sagwin,
don't exist.
werebears, wereboars, were-rats. Well, why are they all just different ones? Why can't it just be one lichen? We're just all
Because
lichens.
everybody's gotta be different.
Dragonborn.
Everybody's gotta be special.
I can choose him.
The old adage, everyone's so creative.
But I can choose to really hate Dragonborn. I have favored against them.
You really want to hate Balsam?
Suddenly,
No, I
it's
know.
awesome.
Hal wouldn't do that of hating. But which one do I choose then? We haven't come across kobolds. No lizard folk,
Humanoids.
unless I did. No, when you choose humanoids, you get to choose 2 specific ones.
Humans.
Yeah, I chose humans. What would the other one be?
Whatever you want it to be.
I could choose elves, because
Sure.
I guess elves in particular, I guess. So
That
wait, is the
works.
guy is the guy that actually killed Aura still around? Or is
Oh
he
yeah.
dead? Oh! That fucker is still around?
Oh yeah.
Is he in the castle?
No.
Aw. Okay, let's go get that fucker. Darn, he's not in the castle. Bring that fucker here, let's go. Oh, I get to choose another language. I'll probably choose Draconic. We can talk with Balsam now.
I'll just do chromatic orb. Fuck it.
Amatu Shakala. Shakala Malatu.
Kalimas.
Yeah, like,
So as soon as
That
you're all done
means-
doing all your levels and stuff, Balsam, in the meantime, as you guys are doing that, Balsam, you feel a massive ping in your head of pain as you sense danger near the cathedral.
I'm in danger.
that one dude.
Danger,
one
little
dude.
Robinson. Danger.
Turns out it's that robot bunny.
Better not be that fucking robot bunny.
Do you concentrate
He's
to see
gonna.
what the danger is?
He's gonna do that, I don't know if y'all seen that, like, foot shuffle where it's like that stage thing where they shuffle across, like, a room, but they don't move the rest of their body except their feet towards the door.
I heard
Yeah.
a cat meow. Whose cat was that?
It was not mine.
Fine.
He wants your attention, Balsam.
No.
Eat that motherfucker.
I shake him around and I tell him no.
Aw. Shake the kitty.
That dude lets me do whatever the hell I want with him. He does not get upset with me.
My
Nice.
cat
Whatever,
almost
see.
does that, except my cat jumps and bites my thigh, or jumps and bites my calf whenever I walk anywhere. And so I smack him on the ass, and he's like, "I'm sorry," as he like just gives a little meow, 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 and then, like soft little meows at me. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
Huh?
Anyways, as you get the pinging frustration or the pinging pain that something is there, your sensories tell you it is. Remember that Golden Sun guy?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was that Golden Sun guy.
Oh, it's our friend.
Oh, that asshole.
I'll kick his ass. No, I won't.
No, he's our friend.
Oh, is he?
I don't think so.
I thought he was pissed off.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
he didn't fight us. He really just talked our ears off. That's about all he did. Y'all remember what he said? Because I was not listening.
Neither one.
He was very boring.
I can
That was
guarantee you. I can guarantee you. I have never listened to any of you people ever.
Yeah. I mean, good point.
Yeah, that is fair. Peeks out door.
So you climb down the ladder to
Oh, okay.
front as you go out the door of the cathedral of the room that Ludwig is in. You then walk past the hall, climb down the ladder to enter the main hall. As all the way down at the main hall, you can see the Golden Sun. I think that's his name.
Hey, buddy.
I can check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
That's how
Is
we
he-
refer to it. We don't know if he has an actual name. We don't know it.
Yeah, we never bothered to ask.
No, his name is Golden Sun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Bosum's gonna just kind of poke his head out and he's gonna say,
You
"Hey,
fool.
buddy, what you doing around here?"
Well, he's all the way at the other end of the hall, which is near the front gate.
Thaumaturgy echoes. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. What you doing here?
He looks around and says to you, "For I've always been here. I've been here since you were before, and I am still here now."
You want some tea?
Roll me a charisma save.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's the worst save he should be throwing at me. Let's see. Watch me fuck this up. Ooh. Fuck. 13. Fuck.
You do fuck it up, and upon fucking it up, you have a heavy compulsion to go over and sit with him at the table.
Oh my word, not again.
Why is he hitting me with this shit? I'm not the one who should be getting affected by this.
Because he hates your clan, remember?
No, that was the shadow. That was the shadow.
I
king.
thought
He hates
I
the
thought he-
cathedral.
he also hated it because that was his brother or something.
He doesn't like that you killed his brother, but he doesn't
Yeah.
agree with his brother's philosophy.
Ah.
In the sense that he can see the future and he can see how things play out, and he can see both futures of either one, you destroy everything, or two, he just keeps you there, and he was trying to keep you there while the bell was going to be rung, right?
Right, he was just trying to distract us, and
The
he
whole
almost
point of the
succeeded.
Golden Sun, right, is that they're brothers. So like the Shadow King, well, they're not brothers, they're allies, but like kindred brothers. The Shadow
Yeah.
King has
Like
power
me and
over
Balsam.
all. The Shadow King is king of all over shadows and darkness, meaning he can hide himself, he can evade, he can do a lot of things to defend himself as long as he's in darkness. The Golden Sun, however, has no reason to hide himself, only reveals the truth, is pretty truthful, is pretty open, pretty honest about things, and gives information to you directly, but the whole point of the truth is that the truth of the matter is he doesn't want you going anywhere, so he keeps you there. So he keeps you there perpetually in a place of good time, in good host. And his whole thing is that as long as you're within the light, there's no need to go away from the light. So if he's giving you the light, the truth, and or any wisdom, there's no reason for you to go anywhere. Why would you evade the light?
Because I'm not a moth.
It's easier to see in the dark. Especially
Yeah.
if you have dark vision.
So
Yeah.
as you sit down, Balsam, at his table for tea, he gives you a cup of tea and says, "Well, how have you been?"
No, I have the tea. Why do you have tea? I offered you tea. You drink
Oh,
mine.
but you see, I didn't decline. You came over to me, so I poured you a cup of mine.
Here, then you take a cup of mine as well.
You don't have any tea with you.
Illusion, it's there now.
Okay, he's gonna have to roll an insight.
I follow Balsam. I go with Balsam.
That's
Like, what are
47 on his insight.
you- Fuck.
You know, in my line of business, it is courtesy to accept the tea offered, not to offer your own after being offered.
Well, then you'll have to forgive. I didn't know that courtesy, but instead, you can drink the tea and I shall drink your tea later as a sort of switching of the pairs. Have a crumpet, as I know you so do
I have a
enjoy
better
them.
idea. I'll bring him my finest tea.
Okay. Wait, is
Well,
Drea
we
still
will
with
wait.
us?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure everybody's with us. We didn't leave anybody behind or anything.
Corn's gonna put his arm up and be like, "I got this."
Okay. I
Corn's
leave it
gonna-
to it.
Corn is going to bring them lukewarm water.
As you bring,
Your finest tea, sir.
as
And he
you,
puts it down in front of them and
as
walks
you-
away.
As you bring him lukewarm water, he sips it and he says, "I didn't take you for sort of the bland type, but it makes a lot of sense.
Just getting roasted.
There isn't much flavor there at all, but you can't help it."
I use the finest of tea leaves.
Your
Finest
tears.
of tea leaves. Are they so fine they do not exist?
Talk to him about that, and he points at Balsam, and then Corn walks away,
Wait a minute.
trying to hide his laugh.
Well, I will
What did he
happily.
give you?
However, I would wish
No.
that you stay as well. Roll me a charisma save, Corin.
I don't want to.
I don't care. Roll me a charisma save.
As he's looking at Koran, he's gonna dip his finger and taste it. That is not a mica.
Micah.
Corin,
Man,
you
I
have
get
an
fucked
intense
over.
urge to sit down at the table
Oh my
and
word.
chit chat with them about tea. As your body on its own moves to sit down at the table, you sit down, and a teacup is poured for you.
Hmm.
Well, it appears
Oh,
that you'll
my
be
word.
tasting his fine tea as well. Here, you can finish
Oh my
mine.
word.
Why are you making me do this? I don't wanna.
Oh dear.
What would
I
you
am
mean
quite
making?
bored,
You're the
so-
one who sat down in front of me. I did not make
Oh,
you
dear.
do a thing.
I felt a compulsion that I've never felt since my children were born.
Well, maybe it's time to reawaken those dead emotions inside you.
Oh, can we not? We do this all the time. I'm tired of having inward reflections. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
I like it. I enjoy
Oh, my
our time,
word.
Golden Sun.
Oh jeez.
I enjoy
Just
our
gonna-
time as well, so do tell me, though, how has your quest been?
Oh, so and so. Someone's Hal's sister showed up at some point. She was a fun time. Well, she did, she did some things. But I think for Hal's sake, I am willing to forgive her.
I saved her, and then hell ate her.
I did not. Cora, no.
What about you, Golden Sun? What have you been up to?
Well, as it stands, I have been standing here, intending to reading books, seeing into the future and watching all of your antics, as well as I have been generally loafing about, just kind of waiting for this castle escapade to end so I can move on to grander, more better heights.
Sure.
But I'm
It
sure
seems
if you
like a fun time.
But I'm sure if you stay with me for a while, it'll be all the better.
Is this another thing where you're gonna keep us in here for like an hour?
What do you mean?
Probably.
Well, the last time you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep you for like this long," and then you didn't keep us here that long. You just, I think are you lonely? I think you're lonely. You know, you could just travel with us, right? You don't have to do all these very awkward things.
Yeah, you want a goat friend? You can summon a goat.
I miss my goose.
You know, I pray tell. How long do you live, Golden Sun? Just so I know.
Oh, a couple thousand years.
Yeah, why don't you travel with us? Because I imagine I'm going to be around for a while. You're gonna be around for a while. Hal's going to be around for a while.
Yeah.
Corin, I have no idea where his path is leading. He has eternity, but who knows what he'll do with that.
Corn smiles with a thumbs up.
Yeah, we all got pretty long lives ahead of us, it seems.
I've
Which
been
is kinda
alive longer
freaky.
than all of you combined.
Yeah, true. I'm the
He's an
youngest.
old man.
You're old. I'm not old.
Ha! I'm younger than all of y'all.
Shut up, you damn whippersnapper. I'll whoop your ass. Awesome, get my switch.
You can try. Oh man.
I don't know if that'll go well.
Yeah, for you, Hal.
I mean, I still got this whip. I still got this whip, but I ain't giving it to you.
If I could get up from this seat right now, I would backhand you, son.
Yeah, try to.
I would if I could.
Unfortunately, you can't, so huh?
Talk shit in 10 minutes. See what happens.
Oh my word. I still do have that whip, right? When Luvatar died, the whip is still there, or did my whip crumble?
Crumble.
Oh, it did. Never mind, I don't have a whip.
Yes.
That is a shame.
Well, it belonged to. Well, she did give it to me, so when she died, I don't have it anymore, so yeah, that makes sense.
Is she still dead, or can she come back?
Probably she can come back, it might take a while.
Hmm.
Her mortal body is dead. But she
Is
still
she hot?
exists. Not to me. But I guess others would say
That's
she's
not what I
hot.
asked.
Well, I'm the wrong person to ask if a woman is hot, okay, Corin? So, I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe.
Hal prefers the same persuasion.
Yes.
For you, man. Good for you.
One day we will have to find a husband for Hal.
I don't know. Unnecessary. I'm fine.
You don't know how. Maybe one day you'll find someone who makes your heart flutter.
Maybe.
Good for
We
you,
should
pal.
try.
Anyways, Golden Sun.
Thanks.
Hey, how's it going? I don't want to talk about my friend's sexual orientation because frankly, it doesn't matter.
You're right, it doesn't matter. However, what does matter, on the other hand, is what you're planning on
What
doing.
is your orientation?
Oh, well, we don't
Talk
need to
about
discuss
that.
this.
Sausage or taco? What do you prefer?
What does matter is that you answer my question of what are you going to be doing?
Oh, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'll eat some things every now and then. Maybe a delicious table will appear in front of me. You know, he's so and so.
He does like to eat tables.
He likes to eat everything.
Particularly tables.
Tables are especially good.
By the way,
mean,
Balsam, I made you another potion. Here you go.
Ooh,
You know the one.
you got the mighty tasty mask.
makes like nodding motions at Golden Sun.
You're like,
So, my question
Is
for
there
you,
anything in particular you're looking for what I might be doing, my friend?
I would very much like to know what you're going to be doing in the future. It would give me great insight.
don't you already know? Because you can see the
Oh,
future.
I do, and it's a lot of meandering, but still,
Suddenly, I felt a shade cast across the land. And it came from the golden sun.
Do we really care if he knows about our stuff? I think you're.
I don't
He
care about
already
anything ever.
knows. Balsam, he already knows. He can see the future.
You're right.
I
He's just
know
very
that
lonely
you're going to
and
meander for
wishes
a
to
while
have a
longer.
conversation.
As the death clock ticks down on this world, you're going to wait to the very last minute to do anything about it, and then scramble in an
problem.
oh shit moment to actually do something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What?
That sounds
No, we are completely responsible and do everything in due haste.
He looks into your eyes and leans forward. You and I both know that you're not going to get a damn thing done.
He's right.
You know what, Al?
What?
What are the things we have to do?
Pulls out a list.
You're the one with the book. You keep track of this shit.
Yeah, pulls out a fucking, like, scroll. Like, oh, well.
Your current objectives. Let me pull
Kill
up
the
the
cult.
quest list.
Kill the cult, deal with that, deal with the library,
Okay,
kill
so
a bunch of guys in the lab.
Oh my
Gotta
God.
do that.
Ooh, the lab could be interesting.
so I have a short list of everything that you need to do by memory, as it's been burned into my fucking retinas. So you need to go down to the.
Paradise City.
You need to no, fuck you. So you need to go down to the. What is it called? The ancient library, and go down there and kill the shadow or do something about that. You need to. You also, so your first objective is, one of the objectives is the shadow. One of the other objectives is to kill all the cult leaders. One of the other objectives is to kill all the cult generals. One of the other objectives is to finish exploring, which includes the only areas that you haven't explored, which is the ancient library, the clock tower, the upper graveyard, and the final staircase, which leads to the final boss. You haven't done the alchemy breakout quest, which is no longer a thing anymore, as it cannot be accessed anymore, as you've waited too long.
Alchemy breakout. What was that?
The alchemy
don't
lab, where you're
remember
going to
what
save
that
the
is.
people in the alchemy lab.
Oh.
You've waited far too long, and there's
Oh.
just not anything to do.
Oh.
Is that the people that were like frozen? Or like they were
Yeah.
in something?
Oh, they're
In
dead.
wax or something, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, I found
we
I
forgot
found
about
the
that.
old list. So
That was more of a CC thing that she wanted to kill everyone.
the old list is right at the ring the bell tower of the eastern tower, which is no longer an issue because you have the hammer, but you still have
Yeah.
to ring it if you want to open up the doors. So
Yeah. That's more of a decision thing of when we're gonna do it.
explore the library, which now you need to explore the ancient library.
Yeah. So we got half of that.
Um,
I'm scared to go in the ancient library.
solve the clock puzzle, which is another way to resolve the story.
Yeah.
Rescue the test subjects in the alchemy lab, which can no longer be done. Halt or support the war with Umberly. You can't do that anymore as you waited too long.
Who was Umberly again?
So, all the way back in the beginning of the fucking campaign, when the Misty was a thing before Hal came, after Hal came a little bit afterwards.
Oh my god.
And when you
Yeah,
got
that
Misty,
was a
you
long
found
time
out
ago.
there was a war with the merfolk against Umberlee, and they were fighting this war in the catacombs. And the whole point was that the merfolk were hiding away from Umberlee. Umberlee is a god of the sea. She's a goddess of the sea. And you found out from the merfolk in their temple on the outside dungeons of the castle that, you were supposed to help the merfolk or hurt them by bringing Umberlee to them. And the idea of the change was you either save the merfolk who previously worshipped Umberlee, then worshipped the Forge Master, then worshipped, Umberlee again, as they switched between different gods, as they got separated from their gods, right? But you took too long to complete this, and Umberlee wiped them all out.
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't remember that because that happened a little
Remember when you
right when I
explored the
joined.
temple? The merfolk temple? When you got
I don't think I
introduced
was
to
there
the
for that.
Crimson Emperor?
Oh, that was a merfolk temper?
Yes, you got introduced to the Crimson Emperor in the merfolk temple as you went through the whole thing.
Oh.
The idea was that you went through that
I'm
temple
drawing a
as a side
blank at
quest.
everything you're saying.
I don't remember it being.
a single thing of this.
I
I
remember
don't
getting the emperor, but I don't remember it being a merfolk
It was an
temple.
old
I think
merfolk
was this like
temple.
a session I missed?
No, you were
I
there
thought there
for
was
it.
were there.
a time where I missed
So-
like a bunch.
The next one is kill Chaos, kill the Shadow, kill the Cult, Dr. Scratch. Stop Dr. Scratch from bringing about his lord. You already did that. Clear out the temples in the forest, which you still haven't done. Restore Letepish to his heart. And you stop the military's plans. Investigate Elder Forest.
We stopped the military's plan? Was that just them just dying to Aura to stop their plans?
Yeah, Aura burnt down their military base. The military no longer has a reposition point, and all of the information the military had on the castle died in that fucking camp.
Eh,
Nice.
Yay!
High five, Hal.
Thanks,
Oh.
Aura.
I guess I'll just go fuck myself then.
You too. Come here.
I don't want to.
No, you hug.
So
Come
if I
here.
rewrite
No.
this,
You made me upset, and I don't want to.
No,
No,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. Just don't.
Yeah,
do
I
it.
thank Aura. Thanks Aura for dealing with that. I'm gonna tell. Al still doesn't know the military was.
Thank you, hot lady.
Hal still kind of doesn't fully know the military was the one that got Aura killed.
Doesn't Aura know?
I don't think she does. She?
But it's like you could ask her, can't you?
I
It's not like
think.
everybody's gonna know how they died.
I mean, Hal knows who killed her. He saw it. He saw the guy that killed her. Because that's the whole thing was. Aura died in his arms, and he saw the killer run off. That's the whole trauma. That's why when Kat said earlier, I still gotta kill that guy. He's like, oh yeah, he's still around there. I gotta fucking kill him.
That fucking bitch.
I gotta kill that fucking bitch.
I forgot to kill that fucking
Dude,
bitch.
that's the whole plan. We go up there, Shadow Puppet Circus. We invite
Looking
him
for a guy.
specifically,
Yes.
being completely covered in disguise, and he's
Ugh.
fully enjoying himself. Give him some complimentary wine, and as he's completely
Poisoned.
drunk, we just jump his ass
Hell yeah.
and beat him in front of the whole crowd.
No, imagine this guy, like, thinking, like, 12 years later, he got away with murder, and Hal just shows up, like, remember me, fucker, and just with Corin and Balsam behind him.
Popping him in the mouth.
Yeah. Just murk the ever-loving fuck out of him.
Stomp him in the nuts. Stomp him in the
Okay.
nuts.
So-
Exactly.
this is the current list of quests that you have.
Oh, it's so small now! Look at that!
Did it.
So,
Well, I remember when there were 100 things on this list.
I think there used to be
Done
like
pretty well.
11. think there used to be like a fucking 12 or something.
So, you have the Infernal Arms. You have Explore the Ancient Library. You have to kill the cult and stop them from summoning the god-killing robot that you found in the Temple of Souls. Remember the god-killing
I thought you
robot?
said
Remember, the god-killing robot in the Temple of Souls that you found there is derived off conflict or purification. You can either spare leaders or you can kill them. You've spared a few and you've killed a few. Depending on how your
Yeah.
actions go, if you end up sparing a net total overall, the god-killing robot cannot revive himself to then wipe out all the Pantheon. If you end up killing
Yeah.
most of the leaders, he will then reawaken and start killing off the Pantheon.
Yeah. So we gotta get more to our side, basically.
Next is to clear the temples in the forest, because there are still a few temples in the forest region that need to be cleared out of their corruption. And then you have a whole other area to explore, which I'm assuming is going to be like the after campaign,
Yeah.
okay.
which is the Elder
The
Forest of the
forests
castle.
are out cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Endgame stuff is, kill Chaos, kill the Shadow, and solve the clockwork puzzle inside of the castle to just seal the castle off, as you have 3 pathways. But ultimately you need to kill both Chaos and Shadow to get the best pathway.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Aura basically murked an entire one of the pathways for us. Hell yeah. I thank Aura. Like, thanks Aura.
So, what do you want to do?
Mom.
I want to get up to the goddamn table.
I get. Well, I don't know. What do y'all want to do?
I thought the ancient library was also like an end game thing.
Yeah, I thought so too, because that's
Like,
where
that's
the
the reason
shadow
we
is.
didn't touch it.
So, the Ancient Library can be an endgame thing, as you will have to kill the Shadow in it, but you don't... it's put like this. The Shadow's already out of the Ancient Library, right? He's out because one of your party members went to go see him and didn't come back.
Oh yeah.
And let the door open.
Kind of screwed on that.
And so the
yeah.
door's open. The Shadow's already out, and he's infecting the castle. And Chaos is also fighting against him. Most of the castle is already explored, meaning Chaos no longer has any power to control the castle much anymore, as most of it's been liberated. With that said, the Shadow's slowly taking over. So endgame does approach, my friends. It's just that if you explore the Ancient Library, you probably won't encounter the Shadow. There is like a boss room for him, similar to Chaos. You just haven't explored the region.
Okay, so we can explore the ancient library without activating the boss fight, basically.
Yeah, as long as you don't enter the boss room.
Okay.
If we stick along, like,
I think he's got some free swag. In
we
the
can
fucking
either,
box
okay,
room.
we have the choice of side quests, which is temples, or lore, which is the ancient library, which will be massive lore dumps. And then there's kill the cultists,
Which
Yeah.
is still
which is fights.
fights and story heavy.
Yeah, which it's depending on if we kill the cult members or recruit
All
them.
of it's
Which
lore and story.
Kinda
It's just
50-50,
which lore
yeah.
and story do you wish to
Yeah.
complete?
should we continue to try and get the cult members to our side?
It's not my fault you saved all the fights for last.
The sun guy is right here.
Yeah,
And ain't that right? The sun guy? Sun mask? Mask sun?
Golden Sun.
Son of mask?
Here, both me and Corin.
He says to
Golden
you,
Sun.
"For I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Love pickle.
So do I.
For I
Ooh,
can't
like
let
a
you.
sandwich?
For I can't let you go.
Uh-oh.
But I also don't wish to stay here either.
Can we
In this
possibly?
pickle, I can't let you go in the sense that I know what you'll do, and this goes against the organization that I'm part of. I still don't like that you killed
Right.
my brother. However, on the grander fact, I don't like the opposite reaction either of Mother Chaos coming back. However, in that same regard,
No.
I can't let you leave unless you exit from my table and don't talk to me. As that is my curse, so to speak.
So we just have to stop talking to you.
You have to move away from me and not sit down at the table.
Hmm.
We have to disregard your existence, is what you're saying.
Now, what gave you that impression?
Like a regular Schrodinger's penis. I mean cat.
That is
What?
That is very sad, friend.
What?
Not
Is there
your
a-
thing. Your thing was weird.
What? You know, the dick in the box.
Is there a way to break your curse? Is there a way we can figure out how to break your curse?
Oh, is there a
so you can
way?
move
Yes,
out?
of course there's a way. Is there a way that will help you? Not really. Is there a
Will
way
help
that is
me or
easy?
help
No,
you?
not at all.
If we help you,
Well, we
do
don't
get
need
something
easy.
from you?
We,
Yeah.
like, I am very much want to travel this world with a future sightseer. And that's you.
No spoiler alerts, though.
You know how many heroes you can give advice to? How many
He
gods
whispers
who
into
speak
your
to
ear, Corin,
you?
do you wish to know a spoiler of your future?
Sure.
Your ex-wife comes to hunt you down for the rest of your existence.
I already knew that. What's next?
She traps you in a cage.
Oh, man. Wait, what kind of cage?
A magical
She
cage.
forces you
blessed
to
by
pay
the-
alimony.
She locks you in a magical cage, forced by the moon goddess to always reveal your locations. You never have darkness to seep into, and she grounds it with radiance.
Huh.
That's why I can never disappear into the shadows. God damn it.
You will forever be locked within a basement somewhere for her own enjoyment.
How pissed off do I get?
You
That's
get very
crazy.
pissed off and then develop Stockholm Syndrome.
I
Oh,
don't believe
no.
it's Stockholm Syndrome. That you're making that up. You're fucking with me, Golden Sun. Stop it.
Do you develop Stockholm Syndrome, or do you not develop Stockholm Syndrome? It's up to
I
you.
do not. Do I get pissed off? Yes.
Yes, but it takes a good few thousand years, and just like in the other imprisonment that you were in, you eventually come around to it and stay there for a while and stop fighting and resisting and just be good.
Yeah,
You stay in your room and don't do anything and be depressed.
I will find a way. Just to spite you, Golden Sun.
See, by the time you remember this, you've already forgotten.
Forgot what?
Exactly. That's one timeline. In another timeline, you become a lich and seal yourself inside of a crypt for them people to uncover later on.
That one. I like that one. That
Ooh.
sounds awesome.
Like a bunch of
And you change your
like a
name.
bunch of fledgling adventurers will show
and-
up and then almost get themselves killed.
And you change your name to Karvisk.
Kavisk.
Yes, you decide to leave behind the name Corin, as you do not wish for your ex-wife to find you anymore, so you rename yourself Karvisk, create a rumor about yourself, and see yourself inside of a crypt, which eventually finds its way into the Feywild, to which then you have a battle out with Sylvanas.
Cool.
Or, on the other hand, you create a crypt, in which you seal yourself as Korisk, and as you seal yourself away as Corin, the Dark Lich, you seal yourself underneath a castle, and let the eons pass you by.
I like the one where I fight the goddess.
Well, you fight her, but you're not exactly winning.
I will. I'll just have to recruit some idiots to fight for me.
Oh, you tried that. It doesn't work.
Man, bunch of bitches.
Yes.
Sounds like-
Sylvanas ends up marrying a Chaos God, and things do not go your way.
Man. That sounds like future Corin's problem.
Specifically, a Demigorgon.
You. Yeah, that sounds like future Corin's problem. So
Corin
he'll
is
figure
currently
that
a
out later.
BBEG in 2 of my campaigns now.
Nice. But
And this time I became everyone's friend.
so what if we destroy the table? No, I'm just kidding.
But if we
Yeah, what
eat
happens
the
if we break the table,
table...
Golden Sun, now that you've revealed my future?
Yeah, can I eat the table?
Yeah, why can't he
Actually,
eat the table?
I'm going to eat the table.
Let him eat the table.
Roll me a charisma save.
Nom 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 nom.
My man is rizzed up.
21.
So you succeed on the save, and you do eat the table. And Corin, you see Balsam eat the table, and you see the golden sun there. Balsam, you eat the table, but you don't see the golden sun there.
What?
Understood. Can I walk away now?
You can walk away. Corin, you still see Balsam
Alright.
sitting at the table.
Huh.
Oh.
What do I see?
You're not at the table. You see
I know.
Balsam walking away from the table. You see Corin sitting at the table still, looking as if Balsam was still there.
Huh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh.
Hmm. Hey, Golden Sun, you got
Does he
snacks?
just see me nodding at the table in like an endless loop?
Yeah. You're just gnawing on the table.
Hey, Golden
I'll get
Sun,
this at some point. This is
Yeah.
taking me a while. Mahogany takes a while to go down.
Hey,
Hey,
I
Balsam.
want to watch this idiot eat this table.
You're good?
I am.
Why is Corin still over there?
I do not know.
Huh. Can we, like... How do we get him out of the table?
What if I try this?
I cover my ears and go ah la 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 and close my eyes.
So
Can
Corin,
I?
the golden sun says, "Well, I would allow you to get up. However, as curse states, whether I allow you or not doesn't matter so much as the curse still exists here."
What?
Huh?
After all, I could reveal to you a certain truth that may help you, but I don't know if you'll enjoy that.
I don't enjoy most things, so what's one more thing, you know?
I have never existed.
Oh, that's cool.
And in this current moment, neither do you.
That's
Oh,
even more
fuck.
cool.
That's Schrodinger's fucking cat. Holy shit.
That's a cool pussy you got there, Mr. Golden Sun. What's up?
So, Balsam, as you got up and you turn around, Corin isn't there for you.
Later, bitches.
But I still
that's
see
not
Corin,
good.
because I never sat
You-
at the table.
You see Corin and you see the golden sun. Balsam doesn't see the golden sun table or Corin.
Huh.
I still remember Corin existed, right?
You still remember that Corin existed. You remember Corin sitting at the table when you got up. But after you got up, they were both gone.
I believe he may be trapped with the Sun Boy.
Oh. But
Do you see
So-
him?
yeah, I see both of them.
Tell him to attempt to resist Sun Boy's existence.
Hey, Corin! Start ignoring Golden Sun and try to get
Corin.
up!
You don't hear anything.
Oh no.
You see Hal on the other end, but you don't see Balsam anywhere. Hal's just staring and watching you two.
Hmm.
So, you don't exist, huh?
Technically, we both don't exist at the current moment.
Thank God. That means my ex-wife can't find me.
Well, that's not true either.
What do you mean?
She can still find you.
She can still find you. You just don't exist for your current reality. But we're in another one.
So, the current reality, the one that we're in at this table, correct?
Yes, is a reality in which you do exist in. The other reality you don't exist in.
So yeah, I'm fucking gold.
But upon
man.
revealing that truth to you, you don't exist in this current reality. So now you exist in a different one.
Cool. That sounds like other Corin's problem.
That would be the case, except you've killed your other self in that reality. So
Cool.
now,
I've shot myself in the face quite a few times. I don't care. What's one more death to me? You know,
Well,
you
you
and I,
should care a
basically.
little bit.
Huh?
Do you care about
What?
seeing your friends again?
Uh, maybe one or two of them.
Can you recall their names? Roll me a
No,
history check.
I just choose to fail it.
You can.
No.
Let's see.
You don't
My
recall
my
Balsam's
slow
name.
motion dice rolling.
Are you choosing to fail?
I want to pass it, but I got a 23. But I want to I want to hold on to that information until I know what I know.
So, in the 23, you know this. You can remember there being Balsam at the table. You don't remember. You know that a person named Balsam sat at the table. You don't remember why you know that a person named Balsam sat at the table. You just know that. You also know that there is a friend of yours, but you don't know the name of that friend. But he looks very similar to Balsam, but they're two different people
Mm.
in your current mind.
Yeah, I don't remember shit. There, Golden Sun. He lies.
No, you do remember, but it's okay if you don't wish to say anything to me.
Damn, you know, huh?
Yes, and by me revealing more information to you, you further and further do not know/know.
Interesting. Interesting theory you have there, Captain.
Well, not really a theory.
I mean,
Have
hey,
you
know.
have you caught on yet, or are you still picking your brain for what my power is?
Oh no, I understand. I just don't care.
Hmm. I guess you're
Like,
trapped with me here then.
I mean, probably, but you know, I could just look away. I could look at you. I could look at the table. I could look at my hands.
Yes.
Maybe even my own penis. It doesn't make any difference
As
because
you...
here I am in this moment with you.
What do you want to do, Corn?
I got no plan. I'm gonna fucking just kind of zone out. Either listen to the guy if he talks, either not listen to him. Not like it matters.
Okay. Is this your rebellious moment?
Yeah.
You don't want to play along anymore?
No, it's not that I don't want to play along anymore. Corin is doing the best way he knows how to exist and not exist all at the same time.
By ignoring it.
Yeah.
Touche.
This is how you combat this shit. You just ignore it and not care. Like, you think you're gonna instill anxiety into me, sir? No, I cause anxiety. People freak out when they see me because I am an asshole.
You do
It's all good in the
realize...
hood, baby. It's all good in the
You
hood.
do realize if you do nothing that you'll start to exist more.
Cool.
But it also means you return to the living.
That sucks.
Does Balsam or Hal want to do anything? Does Hal want to do... Actually,
Well,
Balsam can't do anything. Does Hal want to do anything?
I was about to say, I don't think there's anything I can do, is there? Because
Also,
if I,
just picking
because
some
if I
wood
try
chips
to,
out of his teeth.
because if I try to approach, I'm just gonna get sucked into the table to sit at the table.
Hoping.
Yeah, exactly. Is there a way I can like contact Corin to try and get him out to be able to get away from Golden Sun and the table?
I don't know. Is there?
Corin's end game here.
I don't know. Is there?
Pissed off the Golden Sun so much he kills himself.
I could vicious mockery of Corin's brain to get him.
You
My
could try
compliance
that.
and my non-compliance wants to make Golden Sun
Hey.
kill himself.
Make a wisdom save, Corn. Or do you choose to
Alright.
fail?
Slow motion dice. Let's go.
I'm gonna succeed.
I got an 11.
Fail.
Fail.
What do you say to Corin to insult him?
I'm trying to think.
Oh, I got a good one.
What's yours?
The only reason why you hate your wife so much is because you'll never have aura.
Yes.
That's the most. That's the most idiotic thing I've ever heard in my life.
I was gonna say something about that pertains to aura too, but it's gone from my mind now.
That's alright.
I guess you could also say that Balsam gets to call first dibs on Mother.
How's mom?
You know, that's fine.
Yeah, one of those.
So how do you feel about that, Corin?
That Balsam gets first dibs on the mom.
Yeah.
Corn never cared in the first place.
I send him a mental image of Hell's mom.
My plan is not.
Wait.
What?
No way.
What?
No way you're giving him the link.
Yeah,
That's
you-
crazy.
You have to show
Do
me
it.
mom.
Oh, hold on. Do I still have the
Image, Make it a
picture?
real image for me.
I have the
Corin's
picture
like,
somewhere. Hold on.
please let it exist. Please let it exist.
Hold on.
The
Hold
golden
on,
sun
it is
wants
scroll-
that,
It's like-
or
No, I
Like,
said
yeah.
Corin's like, please let it exist. Please let it exist.
Is Hal essentially like mentally sending like a hot like image of their own mom to Corin?
Well, he's sending a mental picture of what his mother looks like.
and Corn's just
Yeah,
gonna
they're
be
just
degenerate.
hot already.
It's
There's
just
no
gonna
other
be
way
fucking
around it.
Degenerate about it, regardless. So it doesn't matter.
Hold on. Copy image. Jump to present. There we go. It's an OOC.
Just
Corin sees that, but he sees something completely different at the same time.
Oh dear.
very beautiful.
As your mind is briefly taken away from the golden sun, boom. You're at the table you're at a chair with no table, and there is no golden sun in front of you.
Cool. Mission complete. I won. He gets up.
Oh, by the way, you take 10 damage.
Whatever.
Which is not good damage.
He cracks his knuckles and gets up and walks away.
Okay, you killed him.
Oh! Huh.
All it took was some fucking boobies, man. Let's go.
Welcome back, Corin.
Well, that is a shame.
I never left. I've been here the whole time.
Well, yeah, some fuckery was happening. By the way, you can get that image out of your mind now.
I will do no such thing. That is imprinted on me.
Oh no.
What image?
Nothing. Nothing, Balsam.
Oh, why you want to be included? Kickstart.
Okay, fine. I sent him an image of my mother. It was the only thing.
Oh,
It was the
very
only
nice.
thing I could think of. Okay.
I don't think your father deserves to be married.
That's the wildest thing I've ever heard in my life.
We hate his. We hate
Yeah.
his father, Corin. Like, you have to agree with me.
I've already seen her naked. I'm good.
Oh my word.
Wait,
Please
what?
no. Please no. Corin, no.
Yep.
Oh my gosh,
Be
I have so
jealous.
many
My
regrets.
mind
I'm
is
sorry,
powerful.
Aura.
My
Wait,
mind
is that like a
powerful,
thing where
powerful
you,
black
if you
hole.
see somebody,
Corin's
you can
mind is
mentally
only the porn
RP?
folder. It's just the porn folder.
Porn.
Oh my word.
It's just the
Corin's
folder
mind is
labeled
the
hunger.
Overwatch of D&D.
The Overwatch community. The art community for Overwatch, that's Corn's mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Hal's dad's kind of hot too.
No,
I mean,
refused.
oh, you want to see one of his old friends? Hold on, I have
It's like
pictures.
that guy has a penis, and we're not about that. Collectively,
You want to see a picture of one of Hal's old friends?
maybe
who
later.
is also, I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't like that. I don't approve.
Why? Because she's buff.
It's the jawline, I think.
She looks like she can crack my back.
she probably
jaw.
can.
Buff, yeah. Booba, yeah. Something about that jawline just scares me.
Yeah. Little water genasi.
Anyway.
Yeah, other genasi friends.
So yeah, I killed the golden sun. Do I get anything?
No.
Fuck.
Because
Ah.
by him not
We-
existing, he doesn't exist for any of you. You only knew that he existed at some point. So you don't get anything because he doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
I
boys.
live a sad existence,
One.
don't you think?
High five, Core, and we did it.
More like I did it. High five. He self high fives actually. He doesn't high five Hal. He basically just claps his hand, but above his head.
Fucking raises his hand up and then reaches the other one up.
I'll just shrugs and puts his hand down. Anyways, where should we go now, guys? Should we go after another cult member or go to the temples outside?
I don't see why we crunch. Maybe we crunch 1 or 2 cult members and then we go to the library.
Well, we don't have to kill them. We can try and get them to our side, you know.
Well,
We've already gotten a couple to
Well-
our side.
That depends if we like certain traits about them, but there's nothing there.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
we can talk to them, find out. Some of them might be assholes. Some of them might not be assholes. You never know.
Very
Corn,
true.
did we ever tell you we ran into the top guy? And we paralyzed him and kinda ran?
The one that looked like a woman.
Yeah, but he was a hot dude instead.
The one that wanted to... Wait. No.
What?
No.
What?
Forgot the continuation. The joke doesn't exist anymore. It never happened.
What do you mean what never happened, Balsam?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you gotta tell me, buddy. No,
I'm
you gotta tell me.
And I no
So,
longer
Never
what
happened.
Archduke
Kill
do you want to
something.
take out?
Let's see. Calling board, where's their names? Okay, so
You
now
currently have... So the 4 generals that you have currently are Palladus, Ventagrip, Quetzalcoatl. The Archdukes that you can take out right now are the number 2, number 3, number 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12.
well, 9, 10, 12, because we took care of Midgel.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Forgotten Paladin, Wicked Wind, Blaven.
I think I remember Gargantua being the next
Sorry,
one
no,
I
Shadow
wanted us
King's
to
already
fight.
taken care of. So you
yeah,
have
6,
the...
9,
You have...
Gargantua.
So, Archdukes is 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then Generals is 1, 2, 4.
Okay, I do want to say,
Wait,
I
who's
did
11?
say Gargantua to be one of the next ones.
11 is a
mainly
Garganoli.
because
Oh, because the one I'm looking at doesn't have 11. That's why. So for me, it's a 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 12.
Okay, so
Same.
I'm just updating my personal one. So you have
Okay.
for the generals 1, 2, 4, Archdukes 12, 3, 6, 9, 10, 12.
Yeah.
Your closest one is 6.
Blaven. You wanna go talk to
Oh,
a guy named
Gargantua.
Blaven?
Look, Gargantua could be a giant woman. Is all I'm
You
saying.
watch, he's gonna be a giant man. He's gonna be a giant man, and you're gonna be so disappointed. Oh, he's in that one room where the freaking two gods exploded and got like, shunted out of existence. That's where he is.
I'll give you an image of Blaven and Gargantua.
Okay. Because that's gonna.
Giant woman. Giant.
Damn it! No! No! Fantasy ruined!
Blaven is the priest, and Gargantua is the golem.
I'm out of this campaign. Screw this. I'm
I
gonna eat
told
the
you.
table.
I told
I'm just
you it
gonna
was
eat a
the
table.
giant dude. I told you it was the giant dude.
Damn it.
I called it.
This is what we're killing. There's nothing. We don't like this one.
No. We're not killing him just because he's not a sexy giant woman. Shame, Balsam.
No
Shame.
shame.
No shame.
No shame. No shame.
Shame.
For shame.
Most of these enemies have been guys, and you don't see Hal lusting all over them. Shame.
Shame for you not lost it. Shame.
How is that shame on me for having standards?
So which one do you want to go for first?
Let's try to talk to Blaven. He seems like a reasonable man.
He does look cool. Is that his face burned off?
He doesn't have a face.
Ah.
Oh, is that like space?
It
Fairy
is
dust.
void.
Yeah, maybe we don't. I don't know. What do you think, Corey? Do we talk to the faceless man or do we talk to the golem?
I don't give a fuck.
You also have other options.
Well, yeah, the other cult members.
So, I'll give you the other images.
Yes, please.
Yes, we decide completely on looks here. Because we are. What's the word for it?
Vain.
We'll say vain. I think there's a better word, but I can't remember what it is.
I bet none of them are women. None of them are gonna be women. And then there was the tease
So you
with
have the Forgotten Paladin, which is the one in green. You have the one surrounded by
Damn it!
everything, which is Maverick. You have the Wicked Wind, which is the one in white. And then you have Vivix, which is the one that kind of looks like a blue mage, or sorry, a black mage.
The bottom right could be a woman. It could be.
It's not gonna be a woman. It's not.
It could be a woman. There's a
It's not
chance.
gonna
And
be a
then here's the
woman.
generals you have left.
Well, I like the one in the bottom left middle. That one looks like boy from Overlord.
So you have Palladus, who is the
Whoa.
SMT angel. You have
Whoa.
You have Ventigip, which is the rat-looking one, and then you have Quetzalcoatl, which is the Eldritchy tentacle girl.
No, Balsam. No. No, bad boy. I spritz you with a spray bottle. No, bad.
He want them thighs. He want them Eldritch thighs.
I spritz. No. Don't make me get holy water into this spray bottle. Don't make me get holy water in this spray bottle and spritz you in the face.
All I'm saying is we're putting a pin in this one for sure. For sure.
I want to know which one you're going after, so I have something to build a stat block for next week.
Okay, let's go after one of the archdukes first.
Yeah,
They're a
I'd say
little bit
Blevin,
easier.
since he's just like right next to us.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
Okay, you want to go to Blaven?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let us go to Blaven.
Blevin.
Okay.
Blevin.
Let us go.
Blaven
to
the blood priest.
Yes.
We
Good thing none of us
will-
have blood.
We will end session